Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second episode of Final Fantasy I. When we last left off, we were outside of the door. And where does the door lead to? It could lead to anything. It could lead to the princess, it could lead to fortune, it could lead to fame, or it could lead to some shitty, dirty bedroom somewhere in some dank, dark cave that some squatter's staying in. I'm still undecided. Who are you, horny dude?
The king will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine.
Hello, Mr. Not Evil at all.
Who's there? The king's lapdogs. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well. I, Garland, will knock you all down.
For boss time, yeah. With Sir Garland the Green Knight. Woo. This is not a hard encounter, especially because I grinded to level 4 and I'm now level 5. Sorry. Sure. Let's burn him. I'm not going to steal more from H.C. Bailey and shove a lightning bolt up his ass, but you know, I'll burn him. For some reason this track is very, very loud in my headphones. Strange. Do I need to do anything with you? No, just punch him. And you continue to burn him. I guess I started talking about the Final Fantasy slot system. Final Fantasy 1 on the NES is the only... I don't think any other... Yeah, that's the boss. Real simple boss there. Not hard at all. But you know, it's a boss. 32 whole experience points, 250 gil. That's actually not bad. I wish I can beat up an old man and get $250. I kid.
You've come to rescue me? I don't know how I could ever thank you. I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. That's the first time anyone's ever defeated Garland. You must allow me to show you my gratitude. Please, accompany me to Castle Cornelia.
Woo, we're awesome. We saved the princess.
Thank you for returning my daughter to my side. There can be no doubt that the warriors of light from Nukon's prophecy. You should hear this prophecy in its entirety, if I may. When darkness fails the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume them all. The 4 crystals will never shine again. Now, I hear that a crystal can be found on the continent to our north. Restoring light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of the monsters that plague it. I will have the bridge to the north rebuilt as promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring the light to the 4 crystals and to the world.
Next thing you know, you're going to be getting excuse the gloom, but none may know of our meeting. Sorry, I really want to play through Deckerfall on my own time, not as a game on this channel.
This lute has been entrusted to the Princess of Cornelia for many generations. When he abducted me, Garland took the lute as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you in your journey.
Sweet. We got a lute. Fucking spiffy medieval guitar. Fuck yeah. Biddly biddly boo. You can, please? Thank you. What is it, Chancellor Okado? What is your name? Just Chancellor.
The girl in town knows many odd bits of information. If you stray far from your path, we've already heard that.
Give us something?
The warriors of light. I can't thank you enough for saving Lady Sarah.
Sweet, we're famous. People like us. What do you think about us?
I've been assigned the important task of defending Castle Cornelia. To be honest, I'm a little nervous.
As I bump my pop filter. Sorry if that was very loud.
I apologize.
You have to say?
The warriors of light. I can't thank you. Yeah.
Hello.
I don't know how I could ever thank you for rescuing Sarah.
I'm never going to remember any of the NPC voices in this game. Oh well. it'll be an excuse for me to exercise my voicing lack of skill. My sister's back, and it's all thanks to you guys, isn't it? I could just kiss you. Mwah! Thanks, little girl. Thanks. For 756 gold, I'm going to buy a Phoenix Down. After the cutscene plays. It's a nice cutscene, too. At least I think it is. The drawbridge. As I keep... fuck.
Orders from His Majesty. We're to do our part to fulfill Lucan's prophecy.
That's a lot of banging you're doing there. I keep talking about with this spell slot stuff in this game because there's never a good time to talk about it. Because it doesn't exist in this game. Because you have an MP system like most other JRPGs and most other RPGs, just period, actually. What does the bridge have to do with the prophecy? Are you going to answer, dude?
The 4 warriors of light are here. They're here in Cornelia.
The original game had spell slots instead of MP, and they basically, I think, maxed out at like 7 each or 5 each at level 50, which is the max level in this game, by the by. You're a weird looking dude. What the fuck? Who are you? How strange. How strange. Can you move, dude? Thank you. Danke. And we're gonna buy a single Phoenix Down. I'll buy a sleeping bag as well. I'll buy 2. Maybe I should buy 4 because there's 4 of us, but that's fine. We can share a sleeping bag. That's not going to be too much of an issue. Final Fantasy 1 does have the amazing ability to be able to save anywhere. I love that. I wish more JRPGs had that. And one of the big reasons why I'm playing Final Fantasy 1 on the PSP instead of the GBA is because it has 20 save slots instead of 3. Which does make me think of the other thing that I should mention. Do I need to heal? I do. Just in case, I was having some emulation issues when I was trying to get this working. 30 gil per night, yes. I don't know what it was, but there was some setting, and I've tweaked my settings a little bit, so it's not doing it anymore. But I was having an issue where the game's frame rate would half, specifically half, which is, because it's on a 60 FPS game, it is 59.97 frames a second, I think. I'm recording it at 30, but still. If you cast a spell, for some reason, only when you cast a spell, no other effect in the game did it, just spells, the frame rate would half. And I don't know why it was doing that. I went and changed some of my settings, and it's working perfectly fine now, at least, more or less. It seems to be. But just in case, I have a backup version on the GBA that I'm not going to be playing as we go through, but if I'm having a lot of issues with emulation or OBS being a bitch and stop detecting my emulator, which happened whenever I was testing something forever and ever ago, like whenever I was starting up this channel, before I even sat down to record Tsukihime for the first time, like that long ago. I was having it undetect. I think it was a PS1 emulator. I don't remember. But yeah, if that happens, I'm going to off-screen catch up in a GBA version to where we are around about, and I'll continue on in the GBA version. And I'll know PSP stuff is either off limits for the future, or Final Fantasy stuff 1 is anyway. I don't know. And so their quest began. And I forgot how slow this text scroll is. As the 4 warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. And drink. I could speed this up. I could. I have a button that does that, but I'm not going to. They did not even know the true significance of the 4 crystals they held in their hands. So, yeah, I'm not going to speed this up. I even have a speedy button, but nope, not going to do it. The crystals that once, long ago, held a light that shone so
brilliantly.
This game is very much like a D&D campaign. It genuinely is. Like classic style D&D, not more modern. The time for their journey had come. So if I talk about D&D a lot, it's because I'm rambling, and that's all I really have to talk about is D&D game or the D&D world I'm building. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light. So yeah, that's probably going to be my go-to, is talking about more so my campaign setting than the actual campaign or campaign ideas. And this might turn into playing a D&D campaign with Augustus. Probably not, but it's possible. Or plan the my ideal D&D campaign, not actually what I'll end up playing or running or whatever. You know. Woo, title card. I still don't really know who that person is behind the Final Fantasy logo in this version of the game. Not in the original version, by the way. I don't think Final Fantasy 1 actually had a character backdrop for that matter. And just in case I get lost, I know this game decently well. I've beaten it probably 4 times. 4 sounds right. I've beaten the PSP version once or twice. I've beaten the GBA version twice, and I have beaten the PS1 version either almost all the way through, or I have outright beaten it once. And it's either I've beaten the PSP version twice, or I've beaten it once and I've beaten the PS1 version once. I don't remember. It's been a long time. I do have access to maps. I have them on a tablet nearby. That's actually probably get to charge it because it's almost dead. And I have a walkthrough on my phone if I need it. I highly doubt I will, but just in case, if I get stuck because I'm forgetful as fuck because I'm recording and nervous as hell, but still, the option is there, but I probably won't take it. Probably. You should heal yourself, and you burn it, I guess, because fire's cool. God, you have a high defense. This game is very fun. I do like this game. You just smack it. Don't really burn it, sure. Yeah, this game is really fun. I love this series, and I would probably also ramble about my opinions on the series as well during this game. I'm going to try not to do it too much, because that's for later games in the series, but you know. I can't promise anything. Orin gained a level, 5 hit points, agility, intelligence, stamina. Sabin gained a level, 4 hit points, agility, stamina. Vivi gained a level, 1 hit point, 7 MP, and agility and stamina. Oh, classes do get the chance to level up. Can I open I don't remember how to open the world map in this game. In this version, I think it is select circle, press select while holding circle, or hold select and press circle. I don't remember. Yeah, no, I have no idea. I'm gonna try and run button combinations, of course. Yeah, you hit with your knife, Vivi. And I do think the designs in this game are classic, and you'll see them referenced a lot. I mean, Vivi is outright a black bitch from Final Fantasy 1 in design. Garnet is wearing... it's fine. I won't go into it now. I will talk about... nothing interesting. Class changes. You do get class changes in this game. You don't have to do it. They are optional. As a matter of fact, you have to go to an optional dungeon to get them. And I will be getting them at some point. Yay, 15 MP. Fuck yeah. I think monks just get better at kicking ass. Fighters get better at kicking ass, but not as good as a monk, but they get the ability to cast low-level white magic that I forget to get half the time, because it's not that useful. But it's, there. Thieves are able to cast low-level black magic, which again I forget to get most of the time because I forget they can, and it's not that useful. white mages just get better stats, and I think the ability to cast the absolute highest level spells. Black mages are the same thing, except for black mages. Red mages get their spellcasting ability better, and I think they get better options for spells, but they're still a red mage, so it's still shit. So, you know, I'd rather just have a white mage and a black mage and 2 ass kickers. Do I want to heal? Nah, it should be fine. Famous last words. But, you know, it is what it is. A lot of people like red mages, and I get that. I just don't. I've never been a fan of jack of all trades, master of none sort of builds. Just in general. The only real exception... Now, that's not even an exception. I was going to say a bard, like a 5th edition bard, anyway. But bards are jack of all trades, master of a couple. They're great spellcasters. They have expertise and a couple of skills. So they're pretty fucking good. They just have an ability called jack of all trades because they're good at everything. I like bards. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bitching. Ooh, new town. So before we walk in, let's save our progress. And take a drink. And there's a YouTuber that their channel still exists, but they haven't uploaded videos in like 7 fucking years or something like that. One of my all-time favorite YouTubers. I'm not going to mention them by name because it really doesn't matter. But they had a habit of saying, they originally started saying save your progress as save your princess. And then it devolved into shave the princess. Please help us. And I've kind of taken up with that. I've done that so long I have to remind myself not to do that. Those blasted pirates, they're running around looting and pillaging like they own the place. That's nice. Let's take a nap. Yeah, thanks. 50 gil, fuck. It's already Siemens fucking inflation. Oh well, we can deal with it. We won't be poor. I can grind for money. I don't want to. I really don't want to grind for money, but I can. Yeah, I'm getting distracted. I keep forgetting what I'm talking about because I'm forgetful and horribly nervous, but we don't need to talk about that. There's white magic shop, there's black magic shop, there's weapon shop, and which is what I want. I'm more concerned about getting a new bitch-ass, it's 450 gold though. I want that broadsword. Temper's really good. Slow is dark is blue. I want Blizzard, I want Temper. Temper's really useful, especially casting it on someone already gets a bunch of attacks. Really useful. There's pirates there. Gee, I fucking wonder. No straw hat on them though. Let's see. There's a armor here. Yes, hi. There's the armor, chainmail, iron armor. Can't even afford it. Leather shield, leather gloves. I want this. I want this. I need the defense more than I need the attack power right now. I mean, I know it's only a +1, but it's still, for fucking white mage, black mage, it's doubling, so, you know, fucking help, please. We will sell this, and these, and this. And I'm doing that because I typically, when I play Final Fantasy games, when I play RPGs in general, I try to go along with selling as little as possible. In some games, that's what you want to do. In Final Fantasy IX, for example, you want to sell as little as you can so you can get, what is it called? Synthesis stuff. Other games, not so much. There's just blindness, silence, null shock, and viz. Blind is useful. Silence is... I don't think I've ever used it. Null shock exists, and invis I've used before. White magic spells are more hit or miss than the black magic alternative, but they're not horrible. much money do I have? 317. I will buy a spell. I will buy Blizzard, and I'm gonna go oogle at the sword just a moment longer. I want this sword. If only you could rob people in this game. Oh well. It's not a Western RPG. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. Okay, we want Blizzard, which will probably not be super useful short term, but it will be useful long term, probably. I tend to default to fire, and I'm going to save here just in case. In case bad things happen. Because I'm very paranoid about that, and I save habitually. I'm one of those people that save every, 2 minutes, and I'm going to try to not do that in the recording because it's annoying to watch. So, can I talk to you first? And just what be ye doing here? You wouldn't be looking to make trouble with the Buccaneers, would you? I forgot he said that. You've got cannonballs the size of steel to be talking to the great pirate Bicky. Kill all them boys. Aye, Captain, we'll make their bones go crunch. Fucking Buccaneers. I forgot he said we had cannonballs the size of steel. Or we had... Never mind. I've been drinking white wine this time. I think I was drinking white wine last time. Anyway. Let's just choose one and bonk them. To one foe? Yeah. How about you? Okay. Okay, one blizzard is enough to kill one. That is good to know. Good to know. These guys don't have a lot of health, do they? That's fine. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain about fucking 86 points of damage already. Yeah, that's great. Unless that was a crit, which I don't think it was. I don't think it made a crit noise. And attack, and burn this one. Yeah, pirates are... This is a fairly easy battle. I remember having problems with this my first time through playing the game because I was dumb and didn't grind. Or something, or I had a bad party comp. I don't remember what. I might have spent all my gold on shit that was pointless. Which sounds like me. I'm bad about buying dumb things with gold in this game. Like, spending all my gold on Phoenix Downs because I'm paranoid as shit. I'm an idiot with stuff like that. Experience points, 360 gil, no level up. Okay. Killed your pirates. What are you gonna do now, huh? I be most sorry, young masters. I be making no more fuss, I swear. I want you to take me ship for your troubles. Could you find it in your heart to forgive an old pirate? Sure. Hey, we got a ship. Hell yeah. And we have 427 gold. Not quite enough to buy that sword. Hello there, ma'am. They say the elves are living across the sea, but the elf prince has fallen into a deep sleep and hasn't woke up. No, he hasn't, has he? Item shop, there's nothing down here. No. Hello there. Because of you, we needn't fear the pirates anymore. Thank you so much. I had myself a change of heart. I plan to buckle down and be the hardest worker in town. You believe me, don't you? Because of you, we needn't fear the pirates anymore. Thank you so much. Yay, we've made friends. Hello there, person in front of the inn. I don't think there are any ports to the north. The ship can only make landfall at a port, you know. I think ships can also make landfall at river mouths. Maybe? Was that this version of the game? That might only be in like the NES version or something. I don't remember. Because of you, we needn't fear the pirates anymore. Thank you so much. Can you... That's great and all. Can you move out my way? Do I have to leave the town? Please? Please? Welcome to Final Fantasy 1, where the NPCs constantly get in the way. It's pretty bad in this game. One of the worst in the series, as a matter of fact.
I fled here from Malmond, a town far to the west. It is truly a pitiable sight, the earth rots and monsters attack in the night. Is there something you can do to help?
Oh well. But I think this is where... before I talk to you. There's so many monsters in the Aldine Sea. Best be careful. Thanks there, friend. I think this is where I'm going to end off this episode. We've beaten some pirates. We've got a boat. I'm going to fight like one battle in between episodes to buy that damn broadsword. And if I forget to mention it next episode, it's because I forgot to mention it. I'm going to do that. I'm going to fight like one encounter. I'm going to buy that broadsword. And I'm going to be... Well, I'm going to be... I don't think I'll be happy. But next time, I think we'll sail across the sea. And this is the lyrics of the song, in a super groovy underwater race car. I won't be underwater, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I hope to see you all next time.